Intelligence gathered at the embassy links Nikolaus to Kong Farong, a prominent general in the People's Liberation Army of China. Additional information reveals that captured American soldiers will be executed on Nikolaus' order during a webcast from Mount Bo, I think is how they say it, meets a nearby slaughterhouse in a few short hours.
Though the evidence itself has not been revealed, U.S. intelligence is claiming to have proof of China manufacturing nuclear weapons, a blatant infraction of international treaties. China has made an unmitigated denial of the charges, restating the belief that diplomatic talks with China continue to crumble. U.S. military forces are mobilizing towards the anticipation of possible hostilities. China again denies any involvement in Kombain Nikolaus's, oh my God, broadcast through the internet just minutes ago.
Cannot allow my nation to be subjected to the blatant international despotism of the United States or the cronyism of its allies. The world is not yours alone, and the soldiers you send into it are all equally guilty of American fascism.
They're gonna get a better angle for that camera.
Greenwich Standard Time. The United States soldiers captured in a just war against their motherland will be executed. Their deaths broadcast for the world to watch.
Rescue the captured U.S. troops in a desperate act of defiance against the U.S. Nikolaus arranges the immediate live webcast executions of the captured U.S. soldiers. Grinko will direct the soldiers' deaths. The executions must be prevented to preserve any hope of stabilizing political relations with the Chinese.
Fisher, we're getting close to war. If Nikolaus kills these men on live broadcast, we're sunk.
Are we worrying about the broadcast or the murders?
For now, the broadcast. It'll buy us time to stop the killings. Nikolaus is broadcasting from an antenna on the roof. That's your first objective. You'll find the rest on your OPSAT.
What was that? Stay back!
Alright,
Fisher,
try
we're
that
getting
again.
close to war. If Nikolaus kills these men on live broadcast, we're sunk.
Are we worrying about the broadcast or the murders?
For now, the broadcast. It'll buy us time to stop the killings. Nikolaus is broadcasting from an antenna on the roof. That's your first objective. You'll find the rest on your OPSAT.
Colonel, are you there? I need somebody to cover my patrol while I make a...
One down. I'm going to give a quick save right here, because the next thing we're going to try is a little tricky. So if we wait just right, we can come around here. Well, it's not that. I can assure you that's not what we were trying to do. Drag this guy back this way. Quickly knock him out. Move our way over here into the darkness and knock him out. Perfect. Okay. So I am going to drag him back into here as well. We'll trigger the... I don't even know what this is supposed to be, because we're not on the ground, so it's not irrigation. Maybe we are supposed to be in the ground? Yeah, okay. Maybe we are on the ground. For some reason, I thought this was much higher up. Oh, I misremembered. I thought we had to go through there. So, oh, that's right. We end up in this room. Yes, 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 yes. All right. We're gonna shoot this light out. Gonna open this.
Colonel, this is Boundary. The landmines are in place. Make sure nobody without the polarized thermal sensor enters the courtyard.
Luckily, we have just such a thing.
Damn!
Oh, that's so annoying. So annoying. Okay.
Colonel, this is Boundary. The landmines are in place. Make sure nobody without the polarized thermal sensor enters the courtyard.
What the hell? Who's there?
What? You would think the album before he sees you would be enough, but nope. Alright, well, we got our data from this. Let's shoot this. Okay, I guess that did break it. Interesting.
Colonel, this is Boundary. The landmines are in place. Make sure nobody without the polarized thermal sensor enters the courtyard.
Alright, we're gonna go up here. We're up,
Very strange. Somebody's
down
coming.
here. Jump. Jump. And we're gonna save right here. See, I can be stealthy. I don't have to murder everybody. I just choose to. So you can see there's a couple here, but we have a straight shot this way, which is what we're gonna take as soon as these come back around. So we're gonna go now.
Maybe it was a shadow.
Again, we're gonna save right here. These parts can be very difficult. For it to go by and die immediately. This is why we saved. I couldn't remember exactly where the path is. Okay, so there's one there. Okay, we can go up and over. As long as we just kind of, there we go, split the difference. Okay, we're gonna take this. When it wants to let us, there we go. And we're gonna Mario our way up here, because I don't know what in the name of physics we just did, but that certainly was possible. He jumped off a wall, grabbed a ledge, and climbed up. So this part is also very tricky. So I'm gonna save. I have died so many times going across here.
I want all identifying details stricken from the room. Keep the lights off of the walls. Give them fuller highlights. We need to clearly see their faces when they die.
Yeah.
Where's our sound man? Make sure we're close enough to hear prayers.
Those are some disturbing directions. Like, truly disturbing. Alright, let's do another save.
Enemy on sight! Stay back!
We're gonna save here and jump across, and we're basically good. Or I should say climb across, not jump across, but you know. I'm gonna go all the way to the end. Not that it makes a huge difference, I don't believe, but still. Climb our way down.
What the
Hey,
hell's
it's
just
Gringo and
happened?
Nicolod's and a
The
random
broadcast
guy and another
antenna's
random
down.
guy.
We've got no outgoing signal.
They're all going to be dead
The
soon.
Americans are here. They've taken out the broadcast antenna.
Get Nicolod's out of here. I want his helicopter airborne now. I want a squad of technicians with an armed escort on the roof and repairing that antenna. I want the Americans found and killed.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so...
Sounds like you shook things up pretty well, but it's only going to buy us a few minutes. Find those soldiers, Fisher.
Shots fired! I found the body. Engaging hostiles.
I found one too. I'm gonna redo that. I took a lot of damage, and there are
Sounds
cleaner
like you shook
ways to
things
do
up pretty
that.
well, but it's only going to buy us a few minutes. Find those soldiers, Fisher.
Intruder!
Normally, I don't remember that door being locked.
Sounds like you shook things up pretty well, but it's only going to buy us a few minutes. Find those soldiers, Fisher.
So, if we come down this... Nope, we can forget that that's there and die immediately. Say it with me. What's
Sounds
down
like you
there?
shook
Death!
things up pretty well,
Death is
but
what's
it's only
down.
going to buy us a few minutes. Find those soldiers, Fisher.
Alright. I'm gonna save the game because we all know how fickle these landmines can be. And we're gonna try to disarm it. And then we'll grab the other stuff. Nope. I genuinely don't know if it's luck-based or what it is. Got it. We'll take this, and this, and this. And we actually will use those wall mines later. I think this is literally the only mission in the game where I use them. Yeah, I'm like 95% sure that's the case. Let that guy run up and by.
We have Nikolai's on board. Estimated departure in...
Oh.
Strange. Identify yourself.
Nighty night. Oh, we got both. No, we didn't. We almost. Okay. So, we'll hit this. Grab that med kit. Ooh, don't get caught now.
Who did that? Somebody's coming.
Let's just give this a real quick save. Because that was a very quick, clean rather, set of runs. And we don't want to have to redo all of that.
Who are you?
Well, he didn't draw anybody else. I'm going to reload, though, and I'm going to try to take him with one of these. Yeah, there we go. A little bit cleaner. Gonna go this way.
Gringo, this is Nikolai. Kill the American soldiers. Take them to the...
This part's gonna
studio
get
and kill them.
tricky.
We'll release the footage whenever we can. Tell Theron we are moving ahead. I'll retrieve the Ark. This is Gringo. I want the American soldiers prepped and in studio. The executions are going forward as planned. Yes, sir.
Well, we can't have that now, can we?
Man down! He's dead!
That's unfortunate. But one alarm is not the end of the world.
This operation is based around stealth. Watch the alarms.
I'd like to see Lambert try to do any of this.
What about the broadcast?
It's not our place to question. Let's go.
So we only have one of these left. This is probably the best place to use it. Because if we shoot it right there...
That doesn't make sense. I need a med kit. Got an injured man here. Somebody's shooting.
What? He was getting knocked out. I don't... Okay, well. It is what it is, I guess. We're gonna grab the... Oh, well, we got a med kit out of that anyway. And a frag grenade and a data stick. Okay, so... This part can be tricky, but it's really not too bad. I'm gonna give this a quick save. So we can take out a bunch of guys here and do a bunch of stuff, but honestly... Oh, are you kidding me? I was about to say it's not worth it, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. No one leaves here alive.
Intruder!
What? Let him go back that way. We'll go this way. And we'll grab this guy. No, we won't. Tricky, 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 tricky. Alright, we'll do it the stealthy way. Much as I would like to see all of these guys die... We'll give it another quick save. This guy at least we can take out. Oh, actually that's right. No, we can't, because you can't hide them anywhere. And if you do start taking them out, you will get a bunch of alarms. So you basically have to sneak through this area. Just gonna wait for him to turn around. Any moment now, thank you.
What was that? Intruder!
Oh. I always hate this part, and now I remember why. Now, this part is very, very tricky and very frustrating. There's like the briefest of windows you can slip past this guy into the next room. But the problem is, if the gun, is looking your way, you immediately get shot. So what you have to do is wait for him to turn. See, you need one of the ID things to say that you're not a enemy. And for our purposes, that's gonna be this guy.
Sounds like fighting.
For some reason, I thought that worked. I guess I'm misremembering.
Somebody. You coward!
It shoots him. Oh. In that case, I guess you pretty much have to knock everybody out, because otherwise it's immediately going to trigger a bunch of guys to come attack us. So there's that. We'll save again and try a couple of techniques, because I actually don't remember how we get by this. Well, what I wanted to say was wrong, so...
I heard something. I'm under fire!
Oh, yeah. Let's heal some of the many wounds. Alright, Sam, settle down. Wow, okay. Listen, man. Like, to each their own, but, Sam, there might be kids watching, buddy. Settle down. We're just gonna deactivate, but I will take off its, friendly fire mode. And try to remember where it is exactly I'm supposed to go. Oh, this way. There's a checkpoint.
What was that? One of our men's been attacked. Engaging.
Yeah, sus is maybe an understatement. There's something. Sam is big fan of healing. Let's grab this.
Let him go! Help me!
Well, I wasn't planning to use him as a human shield, but you know. Wow, they killed me through him. That is some crack marksman you got there.
Enemy have you surrounded!
Alright. Let's try this again, question mark? Wait for this guy to go by. Like that. Yoink. Hopefully that guy has a good nap. Just kidding, he's a terrorist. Oh, man. And this is why we save. I think I can be quick enough to get by. Yeah, perfect.
You coward! Don't let him kill me!
Well, that's not how I wanted that to go down, but, you know. I will eventually be playing all the games. They are very good. They're very good. Staples of my childhood. Although it's been so long, most of this is more or less a mystery. There we go. Come on, Sam. Thank you. Pretty sure there's a guy. Yep, right there. Okay, he's gonna go back that way. Oh, demo disc. Yeah, that's going way back. Those are good memories.
Who is there?
Well, you know what? Let's just do this. All right. Is he gonna stay facing the other way long enough? Nope. Man, I would have just knocked you out, but you were too quick. Actions have consequences, and they're not always fair. So open the sluice gate, drop down here. Or actually, this might be a cattle run. I don't know. Headshot, that's right. If only I had the grunt birthday party on, so it did the explosion with the confetti. Oh, it just autosaved. I don't need this. Alright. Wait for the first guy to come across. The the texture on that cow gets me every time. It looks so weird. I mean, Xbox, right? But still. Oh, I haven't set messages up yet. I forgot, but thank you for the follow. So you'll be seeing me play through the Splinter Cells. I'll also be playing through Prince of Persia, another classic from childhood, and a bunch of other games that we'll see if they still hold up or not. But again, thank you for the follow. Pretty sure this is where the turrets start showing up. Yeah, I can hear it. If you don't catch the streams, I do have a YouTube channel under the same name where I upload the videos, so you can always check it out there if you don't catch it here. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I hadn't turned off that friendly fire thing yet, so I don't know why it targeted him. That's strange. Unless it's off by default, which I don't think it is. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm not going to question why I killed that guy. Definitely going to need the med kit coming up for this craziness. Go this way and up here.
Gringo must think the Americans are here.
God help us if they are.
We'll do a quick save. Now, let's bring our friends in, shall we?
Identify yourself.
Oh, come on.
are you?
Well, got one of them. Alright. We'll do it the other way then. Also, yeah, game logic, you just gotta accept. That's a good phrase. That's a good phrase. How do I want to do this? You know what? I think we're past the super stealthy part.
Found the court.
Sam, have some propriety, buddy. Now, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about alarms pretty soon, because if I remember correctly, things are about to get pretty crazy. Yeah. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. But it's my own fault. Oh, I did not know that. That is very cool. I'll try that here in a sec. Let's try this. Sticky camera. Now, this is assuming I can hit him in the head.
Got a man unconscious.
Oh, wow, that did indeed work. Alright, well... kind of. Where did the camera go to be picked up again? He might be on it. Either way, it knocked him out without taking any damage, so I'm going to count that as a win. Do I remember correct that you can... Nope. Alright. I'm going to save and try to just run through, because I feel like anything else is not going to work as well as I want it to. Okay. Well, we're not dead. That's something. And I think we're coming up to the big fight. Yes.
That's sick. I'm a soldier.
Some kind of foreign commando.
No. Okay, yes. Oh, I forgot 2 guys come down that hallway.
That's sick. I'm a soldier, not a sadist.
Nice and lined up for me. Thanks, guys. Should I be being stealthier? Probably. Am I gonna be stealthier? No. Not on this mission. Yeah, that's fine. We're about to make a lot of corpses. Okay. So, this is why we saved the, wall mines. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it like this. So... just gonna put one of those there. And one of them right here. And then we're gonna put another one right here. And now we're going to save, go talk to this guy, and we'll see how quickly those guys disappear when they come into the room. Yeah, this scene, it goes pretty crazy pretty quickly. Yeah, I'll talk to these guys first. It doesn't really matter.
You are American.
You're Chinese.
The PRC ambassador to Myanmar. I must speak with a representative of your government.
They hear everything I do. Shoot.
Kong Farong does not
If I did it
represent
right, I
the
don't
will
think
of
the soldiers
China.
will hear anything.
He is a
Except
splinter
maybe
faction
that
of the
beep beep,
Chinese army.
and then that's it.
All of them fanatics and fools.
That's what I'm hoping anyway.
First, Taiwan, with others to follow. Gifts to the PRC he thinks they will not be able to refuse.
How is Nicolad's involved?
Trade. Farong provides transport and munitions in exchange for weapons-grade nuclear waste.
Does China know?
No. And unless they are issued proof of Farong's activities, I fear the certainty of war.
What's the proof?
On the computer in his office. My office. He has overridden and reset the lock.
I force him to open his computer and forward the contents to the PRC. And our countries don't go to war.
Such is my hope.
Alright, well.
Damn nation. The Americans have taken the business. I want all available men armed to converge on the business. We'll kill them all.
Get out of the way!
Oh, I was hoping I could make it around the corner first. Just leave those as a, you know, like a backup.
The Americans have taken the business. I want all available men armed to converge on the business. We'll kill them all. Colonel Bagrat, report! Colonel Bagrat! Damnation! I'm going down there. Nosenko, you're coming with me.
Fisher, kill Rinko.
Okay.
You don't gotta tell me twice.
Their only cause is money, intimidation.
So, once Gringo's...
Oh! Son of a... Well, you know the rest.
Damnation! The Americans have taken the business. I want all available men armed to converge on the business. We'll kill them all.
Come on now. Here we go.
Colonel Bagrat, report! Colonel Bagrat! Damnation! I'm going down there. Nosenko, you're coming with me.
Fisher, kill Rinko.
Okay.
His men are mercenaries. Their only cause is money, intimidation.
So, once Gringo's dead, they scatter.
Let's hope so.
Oh, Jesus, they're about to shoot!
Grinko's dead! He killed Grinko! Repeat that? Vyacheslav Grinko is dead!
Fisher, Echelon just picked out an intercept. Farong knows that Grinko's dead and Nicolad's is gone.
That's not good.
Get back to the embassy. He's trying to destroy the evidence that could keep us out of a war.
Right.
There we go. All right. The rescue of the U.S. troops and Chinese dignitaries has momentarily stabilized faltering U.S.-Chinese relations. The Chinese dignitaries claim that Farong represents only a splinter faction, they almost said the name, of the PLA operating without the knowledge of Greater China. Proof that Farong has gone renegade could prevent an impending war.
Since the unexplained interruption of the webcast executions, no information of the captured American soldiers has surfaced. Has instated a complete media blackout regarding diplomatic negotiations between the U.S. and China. Authorities warn of the
Why do they
very
both
real
look
possibility
surprised in
of
that
Georgian
picture?
mercenaries releasing falsified news reports. The possibility that China was in any way involved in the still unconfirmed execution of American soldiers. In the hope that the crisis can be averted before leading to World War.
Discover President Nicolad's secret. Following the rescue at the slaughterhouse, Feirong prepares to flee the embassy with a near-complete nuclear device. The only hope to prevent war between the US and China over alleged Chinese support of Nicolad's is for the third echelon to find proof that Feirong is acting alone.
We'll make this fast.
And we're actually going to leave it here for today. Thank you, everybody, for checking it out. Again, if you want to see any of the other games that I've played or you want to catch anything that you missed, you can always check out my YouTube. It's under the same name. Yes, the differences between versions are sometimes pretty surprising. But yeah, check me out on there, and I'll be back hopefully in the near future to continue our journey through this. Everyone have a good one, and take care.